when I listen to my toes. I will propose some movements to help you listen to your toes. The feet, which anchor us to the earth, occupy a large and well-learned place in the work of Antigym. These movements will be good for your feet and for your body as a whole. You will see that under the feet are some truly magical points. If you suffer from migraines, it's possible that working on these points will give you some relief. These movements will also give you a good connection to the ground, which is always pleasant. You'll need a small ball of about 2 centimeters in diameter. We use cork balls, but you can also use a nut or another firm ball, if possible, of natural materials. To start, come to sitting comfortably on the floor with your back to a wall. Your feet are bare, and your left leg is straight out in front of you. Your right leg is bent, and your right foot is standing on the floor. Take a look at your right foot and attempt to lift your right big toe. The other toes stay on the ground. Yes, that's right. Your big toe moves all by itself. Look at your big toe to encourage it. And if you aren't able to do it, you can help yourself by holding the other toes down with your fingers. But try first without help. You can release and then try again several times. Take this opportunity to look at your big toe, and ideally it should line up with the inner border of your foot. But sometimes, due to tight muscles in the feet, it leans towards the other toes, which makes the joint at its base stick out. This is the famous bunion, or hallux valgus. Good. And release the work of the big toe. Now with the tip of the thumb and index finger of your left hand, take hold of that articulation or the joint of your big toe. It's lower down than we think. It's situated at the base of the big toe. And press quite energetically on this joint with the pads of your fingers. It can be sensitive, so release and then press again and release several times. Yes, and now scratch the inner border of this joint, maybe with your nail, as if you wanted to say hello or to become familiar with it and to sensitize that area. And then with the tip of your thumb and index finger, take hold of that space between your big toe and second toe. Yes, at the base of your toes. And press firmly on this place for the space of about 10 relaxed breaths. Again, it could be sensitive. Good, and let go. Now press on the space between your second and third toe, on that skin right in between the two, and maintain the pressure for about 10 breaths. Yes. Good. And release. And lengthen your right leg by sliding the heel along the floor. And observe your right leg compared to your left leg. Maybe there's a difference between them. Maybe the right leg is longer. Now come to standing. Take your small ball and place it under the first joint of your right big toe. Make sure your feet are parallel and avoid arching your back. Then start to put some of your weight on the ball. And breathe. Mouth open for about 10 breaths. Yes, good. Now, move the ball. Place it between your first and second toes at the base of the toes. Since the ball is larger than the space, it will also be in contact with the top part of the sole of your foot. Not under the toes, but at the top of the ball of the foot. And allow the weight of your body to fall onto the ball. Breathe calmly about 10 times. Good. Yes. And now put the ball between the second and third toes of your right foot. And you put your weight on it. Yes, that's it. You try to put your weight on both of your feet without arching your back. Breathing in through your nose and out through your open mouth. Cool air in through your nostrils and warm air out through your mouth. Good. And then, voila! You're done. Remove the ball. And compare the contact of your right foot with the floor to that of your left. And notice the sensations in your right leg and also your right shoulder and the right side of your face. Now you can do exactly the same thing on the left foot. And once you've done both sides, you can observe the contact of your 2 feet. It may be quite nice. This could be a good way to start the day, or to unwind at the end of a busy day.